Hiya.
Hiya. All right.
Felt better.
Did you manage to get the day off college, all right?
It's half term.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Wish I did have college, though. Not today, obviously, but for the rest of the week.
Take your mind off things.
Get my granddad off my back.
Why, what's he been saying?
Oh, man-to-man chats. Pretend he's interested in computer games. You don't know the first thing about him. He's trying to be Liam and he isn't.
Do you know how much those doors cost? 100 quid each. Let's get this right. You sneak some guy into your bedroom. You offend me, you embarrass me, you ruin my evening, you refuse to talk about it, and I'm in the wrong?
I am 17.
Precisely. A child.
No, the legal age of consent is 16.
And with Daryl Morton. That thing is not even on the food chain, let alone the bottom of it.
So it's all right for you to bring back some floozy...
Tara is not a floozy.
all right, then. Tara...
Don't you dare use that word about her.
Well, don't you say that Daryl's not on the
Don't you
food chain.
dare!
How was your walk, love?
Yeah, okay.
Fresh air do you good?
Just saw Ryan.
How is he bearing up?
He's not.
Oh, poor lamb.
He'll miss his uncle.
He thought the world of him, you know. I really wanted to do something for him, Mum, but what?
You've got enough on your plate for today?
He's got his mum, auntie, love, and his gran and granddad.
Yeah, that's part of the problem, though. Barry's a lovely bloke and he means well, but it's not helping Ryan.
I'm sure he'll get through the day all right.
Will I, though?
Oh, love.
What's that?
French phrase book for our trip to Lourdes.
That'll be useful.
You won't say that when you've looked at it. There's hardly a useful phrase in it.
Oh, I don't believe that.
My cat appears to be under the weather. Who the heck's gonna need that?
Somebody with a cat.
Who in their right mind would take a cat abroad? Especially to France, where it could catch rabies.
Well, there you are, you see, it is a useful expression.
Right then, who fancies a dash of something just a bit stronger in the tea?
Best news I've heard all morning.
Barry?
I wouldn't say no. There's a nip in the air, after all.
You'll get a nip in your backside if you've too much of that stuff.
Oh, so I suppose you're going to refuse it then, eh?
No, didn't go that far.
Oh, now there's a turn-up for you.
None for me, thanks, Liz or Ryan. You've got a really important job to do in a couple of hours' time. You can have one after the funeral.
You'll be a young man soon, right? Then you can do what you want.
A fine young man he'll be.
You pick your moments. Telling me in front of the vicar our marriage is off.
Then you shouldn't have invited him round here in the first place, should you?
Well, excuse me for trying to get some support for you.
You got him round here to put the pressure on me to firm up the wedding, so don't give me that.
Yes, it's true. I wanted to know that it was still happening. Is that so bad of me? Seeking assurance from the woman I adore that she still wants me.
I said the wedding was off, not the marriage.
So the wedding's just postponed?
Yeah.
And why didn't you say that?
Well, I thought it was obvious what I meant.
So I just cancelled the hotel and the catering and lose the fortune I've already spent.
Well, I'll share the costs or I'll pay for it all if it's a problem. Do you honestly think it's right to go ahead straight after a funeral?
I think couples should talk things through before telling other people their decisions.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you hadn't put so much pressure on me, I might not have snapped.
I'm going out for the morning. I'll be back at 1. We can go to the church together. You are still going to the funeral? I don't believe this.
Well, what's it to you if I don't go?
Because it doesn't look right.
Like I care what people think.
Well, you might not care, but I do. Or don't you care what I think either? Do you know, I could understand if it was your husband or your father, someone you were intimate with.
It brings back what happened to Paul.
So that's why you can't face it?
Yep.
Fine. Don't go. And what will I tell people about your absence? That you're still grieving for Paul? It's no skin off my nose. I don't think it'll stop people asking questions.
Perhaps I'm being oversensitive.
Perhaps you are.
What you need in a phrase book are things like, do you know where there's a clean toilet? Or, how do I know this isn't horse meat?
Mother!
It'd sell 1 million.
You know, when you go to places like Lord's, you have to believe